Hey, what's up guys, Cam here, and today I'm coming at you from Vancouver. If you haven't already, make sure you join us on the forum. Forum is where our community gets together to engage, help each other out, and share best practices. As you'll see in today's video, who you surround yourself with is really important. Forum is a great way to meet other like-minded people who are going through similar things that you are, and having a support group during this time is super important. So make sure you sign up and introduce yourself once you do. And I would really love it if you would hit subscribe. Our goal this month is 500 subscribers, and we're really close, so I'd really appreciate it if you would hit subscribe right now. Today's question is about how to make new friends and improve your social skills, specifically as it relates to your environment. In last week's video, I shared a key mindset you need to have to meet more people in your everyday life. But today I want to share how you can shape your environment with intention and how that will contribute to empowering you forward. One of the biggest differences in my life since I've quit playing video games is being focused to surround myself by people who inspire me, who make me better. And as I shared in last week's video, when I first quit playing games, I didn't know how to make new friends. I didn't have any social skills. So I've had to learn this from the ground up. And one of the things I've learned is that who you surround yourself with is super important if you're serious about starting to live your life to the fullest. And one of the cool things is that when you were gaming, you were doing this. If you met someone online that you didn't like, you either just blocked them, you moved to a different server, or you just ignored them. And eventually you found other like-minded people and they became your friends. So now that you've quit, you just want to take that same mindset and apply it to your life. Find people who are like-minded, who share the same values, and separate yourself from those that don't. Since I quit playing games, this is something I've taken very seriously. And over the years, I've done a bunch of different things to try and improve my environment. But before you can do that, you have to decide who you want to be. You have to decide what your values are and who you want to surround yourself with. So what I want you to do is come up with 3 different values. For me, that's people who are into personal development, making themselves better. I want to be around people that are kind and compassionate to others. And I want to be around people who are taking ownership of creating the life that they want. So that group would be like entrepreneurs. So now that I know this, I can start trying to find different environments where these people hang out. And that can be different events or conferences, seminars, or just common hobbies that people like that tend to do. An example would be yoga. A lot of people who do yoga are trying to take care of themselves. And yoga teaches us mindfulness. And that's a good concept in personal development. So by me going to yoga, that gives me a chance to meet other like-minded people. Another example would be going to co-working spaces or spaces in my city where entrepreneurs tend to hang out. These can be entrepreneurial meetups, seminars, or for me, what I've found is by just going to coffee shops during the day. And because we already have things in common, a lot of these people tend to become my friends. I've also gone to a lot of different conferences and events. Things like the Higher Purpose Project, Starting Block, Tony Robbins events, and camping trips like MB Adventures, where a group of entrepreneurs all get together to go camping. The best part is that when you're in a room full of people that you share a lot in common with, it's super easy to have a great conversation because you already know a lot about them, because you know a lot about yourself. So what you want to do is you want to find at least one event each week that you can go to where you can meet other like-minded people who share the same values as you. Consistency in this is really important because by going more consistently, people begin to recognize you and other people will start approaching you. For instance, this happens to me a lot in coffee shops where people recognize that I've been there a number of different times. And not only am I meeting the staff, but also other regulars who are there. We notice each other and the conversation is just that much easier. Or when I'm at an event, it's really easy to go up and ask someone what brought them there. So the conversation is easy, you have a lot in common, and that makes it easier to become friends afterwards. Finally, there's one more thing you want to do, and that's to start hosting your own events. This is a big lesson I learned a couple years ago when I was living in Calgary. Every Sunday, my business partner and I would get together to have a purposeful conversation. So at first, it was just the 2 of us, but then we started to invite a couple other people we were meeting, whether that was friends of ours or just people we were meeting throughout the week. A few weeks later, there were 4 or 5 of us meeting every single Sunday at 8 p.m. Again, just to have this purposeful conversation. And people loved it. And next thing you know, 6 months later, there's over 60 people meeting every Sunday. It just totally blew up. And this made it a lot easier to meet so many other people who shared the same values. We even had to rent a new apartment because there just wasn't space anymore. Now, literally, the only reason this happened was because we took ownership to start organizing an event for other people. When you start doing this, what you'll find is that there's so many other people in the world who crave events and things to go to, but they just don't have the courage to organize it themselves. So when you organize it, you can bring people together, and that's a really great way to meet other friends. Now, this doesn't have to be an event where you have 60 people coming together, but what you can do is when you start going to these different events, coffee shops, or seminars, you can tell people about this dinner that you host every Thursday night, and people will get really excited about this, and they'll start joining, they'll bring friends, and now your social circle will grow. The best part is that throughout all of this, you'll improve your social skills a lot, you'll become more confident, and with more meaningful relationships in your life, you'll be more fulfilled. In fact, I've gotten so crazy with this that I even moved to a new country to live in a community in Boulder, Colorado, full of other entrepreneurs and people pursuing their dreams, because I wanted to be surrounded by their energy and their enthusiasm, and I wanted them to become my friends. So remember, be intentional to choose who you want to be around. Next, find one event every week where you can find these people. Make sure you go each week and then start organizing your own event to bring people together. So I hope that helps, and if it does, make sure you grab the Game Quitters Challenge, which is a 30-day challenge I put together to help you guys improve not only your social skills, but also your courage, your discipline, your empathy, and your tenacity. The challenge has all of the best stuff I've learned over the last 6 years of going to all these seminars, events, meeting thousands of people, and really dedicating my life to my own personal development and pursuing my dreams. So definitely check that out, and make sure you hit subscribe. Our goal this month is to hit 500 subscribers, and we're almost there. We're really close, so I would really appreciate it if you'd hit subscribe and share this video with your friends as well. All right, that's it for me today, guys. Hope you have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.